Hey everybody. Hey. It's your girl Malik and welcome back to Let's Talk Real Talk. So I was sitting here thinking of some topics I wanted to discuss. And one is be clear about what you want from him. This is for the ladies. Now, some may like what I'm about to say, some may not, but it don't even matter because this is how I feel, okay? So, before I get off into this, I just, I want to thank everybody out there who takes the time to look at my videos. It really means the world to me, and I really want you guys to know I really appreciate it. I want you guys to, like, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. This is just good conversation, whether you like it or not, it's good conversation. So I just wanted to say hello to all my people out there, all my loved ones. Thank you so much. Love you guys. So we're going to jump right into it, okay? Be clear, ladies, about what you want from him. Now, I'm going to do a part 2 for the fellas, okay? I ain't just going to be on y'all. I got them too. But I just wanted to go over a couple of things, because I think a lot of times in relationships, we get things mixed up. We don't quite know, how to go about doing it. But I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to a relationship, ladies, you got to be honest with these men. You got to be honest with them, because if you don't establish the truth and boundary lines, it's going to be a problem. I don't care what you say. Look, it don't make me no difference, because I'm just telling you what I know. And see, I was with my husband 15 years. That man was happy until the day he left this world. God rest his soul, D. Michelangelo Austin. Okay, so I just feel like if you're going to be in a relationship or marriage, ladies, you got to give your all. And then some of you say, well, I'm giving my all, and he's still, he's doing this and he's doing that, and he don't appreciate me. All I'm saying is that from what I know, it takes damn near 10 years to kind of know a person. You might even know him a little before then, but it really takes 10 years to know a person. So I just feel like whatever you did, prior to getting into prior to the marriage, keep doing that. Before you got married, you got to keep that up. Because see, once that man gets bored, then what they do, they tiptoe. This is men and women, okay? They tiptoe. You know why? Because they're trying to find somebody that's going to fill that void that you're not filling or, taking care of. And I hear a lot of women bashing, sisters, married or not, when it comes to these men, and she better not do this, and listen, all I'm saying is there is a proper way of taking care of your man. There's a proper way. First of all, like I said in the beginning, you have to establish boundary lines. And if you don't establish boundary lines in your relationship, kind of right off the bat, it's going to be a problem. Because see, me personally, I just feel like you tell me, what are you willing to take? What are you willing to settle for? See, I want love. If you can't love me correctly and properly, it is a wrap. I'm done, right? We don't even need to talk about it, because evidently you're not ready for what I'm ready for. And I don't feel like I should have to settle for love, okay? So, like I said, a lot of us, don't or may not know how to go about doing that properly, taking care of their man. It's not about just sex and, things of that. It's way, way more than just that. He should be able to physically, emotionally, spiritually please you. And if he's not touching on, at least the majority of what I just named, that's a problem. You need to sit down and really evaluate, like, is this who I really want to be with? Is this person going to be able to touch my soul? Is he going to be able to feed my soul? Because that's what we're in need of. You know what I'm saying? Your soul needs to be fed. And if you're with somebody who's not feeding your soul, what's going to happen? You're going to go out to somebody else to fill that void. And a lot of people say, well, it don't matter, because if you're in a relationship, or especially if you're married, they feel like, well, if you're married, that's just, that's a no-no. You shouldn't cheat. Listen, it's certain situations that cause that person to do that if they're not being taken care of properly. That's why I said, be clear of what you want from him. Be clear. And if he's not willing to give you that, bye-bye. See, a lot of us don't want to just say what it is. Sometimes we just want the presence of a man just to say, hey, we got a man. Listen, that's not good enough for me. It's not good enough for me to just say, oh, I got a man. Is that man pleasing you? All the way around. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's going to always be peaches and cream every day. Come on, we know better than that. But for the majority, yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. If you're not being properly, taken care of, it's a problem. But it goes back to, hey, when you guys first met and started, getting off into each other, were you clear about what you wanted? Were you clear with this person about what you want, what you will accept versus what you won't accept? I'm just saying, can't nobody make me do nothing that I don't want to do. You can't make me. You can't scare me into it. I don't care. I'm my own woman. I have my own mind, period. Now, I'm going to let you, this is me, okay? I'm just telling you, this is me. I'm going to let you be the man because that's who you are. And if I feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, I'm not about to embarrass you and none of that stuff. I'm going to wait and pull you to the side, or we sit down and talk about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? People really act like they're scared to talk to one another. You got to be able to communicate. If you can't communicate, then you have nothing. I'm sorry. Anybody can have sex. Okay? Anybody can have sex. I'm just saying. If you don't have nothing but that, then you don't really have a relationship or marriage. If it's just sex, or, you have to be able to communicate with that person, be able to sit down and have a decent conversation. You're supposed to be able to do that. It's not supposed to be, all chaotic. And I hate to hear people bash marriage. I hate that, because all marriages are not bad. My marriage was wonderful. I don't care what nobody's saying. We had some humbling times, okay? But when I say I love that man to the fullest, period, I love Mike, and I still love Mike. Do you understand? Y'all got to stop. Ladies, y'all got to be upfront about what you want. It is so important, because a lot of times these men don't know, and we are fickle. You know how we get down sometimes, but we got to stop that if we want to be loved properly. See, I was properly loved. Mike properly loved me, and I'm not willing to settle for less. I don't feel like I have to, because see, I feel like I got a lot to offer you. A lot. If it wasn't for Mike showing me the way to love, it would be I would be a completely different person. But when I say this man taught me and showed me how to love, everything that man poured into me was just a blessing. I can't, just talking about Mike, I get overjoyed, because to have somebody in your life that loves you that much to your core, it is really, it is just one of God's most precious gifts. That's all I can say. I just really want us as women to be clear about what we want from y'all. Because a lot of times, fellas, I know y'all don't know, well, I don't know what she wanted. And we're not clear. A lot of times, I'm just saying, a lot of times we're not clear, okay, about what we want. Now, I'm going to say this. For those out there that say, oh, well, well, what about us? Well, what about if I'm doing everything and he still go out and do blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. Now, I feel like when you married that man, before you married that man, you knew who he was. Okay, you knew if he was out there hoeing. You knew if he wanted, we're going to just say more love, okay? More love, all right? Now, if you were okay with that, then you're gonna have to be okay with that now, because that's who he is. And evidently, he's not willing to change. He's not, if he was going to change, he would have just changed back then. He just, it's all you, baby. All I want is you. I don't want no other woman. But if you know that your husband or your boyfriend is out there and, you know, cheating and doing different stuff, I mean, come on, who can you blame? Because you weren't forced to be with that person. That's number one. You know why? Because we all have, what they call them, options. We have choices, okay? So it was your choice to be with that person, especially if you know that this person is not pleasing you and giving you everything that you need. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of times we're not saying what we want from the man, from our kings, and we have to do better with that. We got to start communicating, ladies. There's nothing wrong with sitting down with your man and talking about what's going on and how you feeling. And I'm gonna say this: if you get with a man and he's not receiving what you're saying, if he, brush it, just blow it off or brush it off or whatever, all I'm saying is that you might really want to take another look at that person, because if that person love you, they should be interested in what you have to say, period. That's just how I feel. And nobody can change how you can't change that. I feel like that. See, I went through that. We sat and talked about everything. And I just said, like, a lot of people don't like each other. If you in a relationship, okay, this is what I'm saying, because all men ain't dogs and all women ain't, okay? We're not. I'm just saying, but it's who you choose, it's who you pick. Just saying. So if it don't work out, who you gonna blame? Nobody but you. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Ladies, be clear, okay? Be clear about what you want. Be clear. That's all I'm saying. Be clear. Be clear about what you want from him, because you just might get it. But if you don't open your mouth and say something, this person is just going to do what they want to do. Male or female, I'm just saying. I'm not even talking, genders, however you want to put it. Okay, however you want to take it, whichever way you want to go with it. But I'm just saying, everybody wants to be loved, but sometimes you have to do certain things in order to get to that. In order to get to love, that person got to be willing to go the distance with you. That person got to be willing to just, be vulnerable with you. And a lot of times they just don't want to be, because I, to be honest with you, I don't even know why. But sometimes men will just open up to you if you come at them a certain way. I get people opening up to me all the time. Sometimes I get people opening up to me and I don't even want them to open up, but I'm just saying, it's the way that, it's the way that you come at them. It's your energy. It's your vibrations. People will open up and talk to you. Ladies, I'm going to need us to handle that. We gotta do better when it comes to our kings, because they are going through a lot. They already got to go out there and fight the world. They don't need to come home and fight with you. I'm just saying. It's an easier way of doing this. It's an easier way of, maintaining your marriage or your relationship. And it's not hard. It's not hard to love a man or woman. It's not hard. But it is hard to love somebody who's not in love with you. I said that before. I'm just saying. Whatever you want, put that out there in the universe and you will get it back. I promise you. But you got to believe in yourself. Like I said, be clear about what you want from them. Be clear. Be clear about what you're willing to tolerate versus what you're not willing to tolerate. And if they don't like it, to hell with them. Don't be scared to lose him. Let him go. Because guess what? Evidently, he's not for you. Let that man go. Do you hear me? Because you'll mess around and you'll lose yourself. You probably got kids and all kind of stuff, and you about to lose yourself for this man who ain't no damn good. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. You're worth more than that. You are worth more than that. Look at your value. I'm just saying. Who do you need validation from? That man or God? Come on, let's get it together now. Let's get it together. Like I said, when it comes to being with a man, ladies, I feel like we need to be a little more clear. Okay? And some say, I'm clear and I'm this and I'm that, and he's still this. Well, all I'm gonna tell you is this. Maybe you need to really sit down and think about, is this my person? That's all I'm saying. And I hear myself saying, that's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying, but that's all I'm saying. Just be clear. Be clear about what you want. Please be clear, because a lot of folk are getting this relationship and marriage thing like completely wrong, okay? And it don't look too good, y'all. From where I'm sitting, a lot of these marriages is on some bull, and y'all know it. A lot of these relationships is on some bull, and y'all know it. Y'all playing, okay? I'm just saying, this is for the people, okay? And understand this. This right here, this video is for the people who really want answers. You really want to know, okay, well, what do I have to do in order to maintain him? What do I need to do as a wife, as a fiance, okay, his girlfriend? What do I need to do? I'm telling you what you need to do. Back up sometimes. Hush, shh, be quiet. Just listen. Listen to what he's saying. And if you feel like he's disrespecting you or whatever, cut it. Cut it. And I mean cut it. Don't give him no explanations. None of that. Cut it. You know why? Because you're better than that. You're worthy. Okay? Know your power. Hey. I'm just saying, y'all, I ain't gonna make this long, okay? I just want to come on here real quick and talk about that, because that is really something that it bothers me. It really bothers me. Don't be in such a rush to claim husband status. I got a husband. I'm married, but this man treats you like a damn dog. Stop playing with me. Don't do that. Come on. I'd rather be by myself than to be with somebody who don't appreciate my value, okay? My worth, who I am as a woman. Come on now. You're not finna do that. If he, okay, don't appreciate you, let him go. Because if you hold on to him, you're going to lose yourself, baby. And is it worth it? It's not worth it. You're so much more than that. You don't let nobody just walk all over you just for sake of saying, I got a man. I got a husband. You know, some women know that their husbands is out here cheating and stuff. I got a husband. No, you don't. You have a man that cheats on you. That's all you have. You know, you the one looking crazy. I'm, like I said, and it's not being funny, but I just feel like, listen, say what it is you want. Say it. Say it. And I guarantee you'll probably get it. So all I'm going to say is this, babies. Trust the process. Trust it. Because Spirit will give you exactly what you want. Understand? Spirit will give you exactly what you want. I know what I'm talking about. Because he gave me Mike. Just put him, he said, here, this for you. I said, oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, I didn't think, how could God love me so much to give me this man? Huh? Beautiful. Just beautiful. How you gonna get mad? I'm so grateful. Still, every day, I'm grateful. Even though he's not here, I'm grateful to have that man in my life. Ladies, you can find love. It's out here waiting on you. It's out here waiting on you. But maybe you need to change up some things about you before you get off into that. It's okay. Get yourself together first, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. Like I've said before, you can't invite somebody into your space and you're not ready for them. It's not going to be a good ride. I promise you, it's not going to be good for you or him. And you deserve better than that. You done been through enough. You done been through all kind of stuff. It's time for you to start loving on yourself, because you do matter. You understand me? You are important. You are important. You matter. So don't you ever think that you don't. Don't you let nobody tell you that you're not worthy. You understand? Listen, when I tell you, you have to really get off into yourself and stop thinking about everybody else. You have to start being selfish with you, okay? Ladies, like I said, give yourself a chance to love. please trust the process, okay? Please trust the process. Be clear about what you want from this man. And I promise you end up getting it, okay? So, like I say, I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. For all the new babies, I appreciate you. Much love. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my God, I get so overjoyed. I be trying not to have a long outro, but I get emotional sometimes, so don't judge me, because that's just how I am. But I just want to thank you guys for stopping by. Until next time, peace.